We begin the afternoon sessions with a beautiful poem which will be shared with us by Deaconess Joyous Prim. Deaconess?
This is simpler when you're my height. So this poem is entitled Maundy Thursday, and I wrote it during a recent Holy Week. Ding chime. Another early morning notification causing my breath to pause. Gathering courage and click to read. These chimes bring more news of human rights violations. Migrants neglected abroad by their own government, incidents of public red tagging, peasant leader arrested, trade unionist killed, another questionably served search warrant on an organization office, human rights defenders charged with murder. The list runs on. This Holy Week, our news feed reads much like that first one. Jesus was from a working class family, arrested and crucified for caring for the poor, for caring for the least and the last in his society, turning tables in the temple, speaking out against oppression. Peasant leader known for his organizer arrested. Known trade unionist killed just weeks after a massacre in his community. Human rights defender charged with murder when their only crime was caring for the least and the forgotten. For daring to speak out against rising oppression and threats to their life. They would not and will not be silenced. Jesus cared for the poor, the widows, and the orphans, serving those in the margins of his society. Got him arrested and killed. Now these human rights defenders, workers, peasants, serving those forgotten in the Philippines are too being arrested and killed. This age-old practice is getting too scaringly predictable. News of a search warrant comes with fear of killings for supposedly resisting arrest. Red tagging followed in the weeks or months with arrests or killings. Migrant leaders dare to speak out against the killings and corruption of their homelands, met not with answers, but with red tagging accusations. Safety used as a reason to deny basic rights to counsel, to deny access to medical care, or even basic food and water, or even just knowing, is the arrested still alive? Every ding, chime, Facebook notification brings a reminder of Ate Zara, for whom she served, even amidst fear, continuing to organize, continuing to live her life in Jesus' footsteps until her last breaths. Every click comes with a pause. Is it a friend or someone I knew this time? Friends of friends, organizers that hosted our teams, known community leaders. These are dear friends, colleagues, family members, fellow organizers in the work for justice and peace. So this Holy Week, as you remember the last week in Jesus' life, don't stop in remembering it only as an event of the past, saying, I would have been able to stay awake in the garden. Now is your chance. You can stay awake. You can take action to ensure the modern-day Roman Empire cannot kill. You must remember that the story of the Holy Week is not just a historical story, but one playing out in the current daily reality. Living a calling of following Jesus' footsteps in solidarity takes us to the margins of society where poverty is abundant, crackdowns on basic rights of regular reality, from the rights to have enough food to eat, the rights to ensure safe working conditions, and even the right to live without fear of being murdered. True, it's not without fear. Communities in the Philippines push onward. That migrant communities continue to speak out for justice in their homelands, scared often for both loved ones and themselves, but finding that courage looms larger when fear is near. Finding courage in being in this struggle together, bound together in shared dreams of just and lasting peace in the Philippines. They are crying out for our solidarity, to stop our US tax dollars from the US, Australia, Canada, Israel, and more from funding these human rights violations. And this Holy Week, will you listen to their cries? Thank you.